Hey everyone, welcome to Mindful Investing. I'm Raj, your financial journey friend, and I'm excited to have you here today. In this video, I'll be sharing a detailed look at my portfolio along with my investment strategy and plans for 2025. Currently, I have 25 stocks in this portfolio, and while I plan to add a couple more, I'm being very selective about new entries. So let's dive in. First on my list is Microsoft. I currently own 11 shares. I started buying Microsoft when it was trading around $380 and kept adding whenever I saw opportunities. I believe in Microsoft's long term potential and I personally value it at around $500. This is definitely a position I plan to grow further. Next up is Tesla. I bought two shares before the election results and the stock soared afterward, leaving me no chance to add more. Tesla is a great company, but I'm waiting for a better entry point. And then we have CSX. This railroad company is one of my favorite stable investments. It offers consistency and dividends, making it a solid long term growth. Now, let's talk about some of my earlier mistakes. Nordstorm, which is JWN, American Airlines, Walgreens, and Cricut. I bought these in 2021 during the COVID crash, but they didn't pan out as expected. I'm holding these positions for now and waiting to break even so I can exit. Next, we have Amazon. I added this stock last week and I plan to grow this position throughout 2025. Moving on to TQQQ, a leveraged ETF that gives 3x exposure to the NASDAQ index. I recently sold some shares to take profits, but I'll continue adding during market sell offs. Let's talk a little bit about crypto now. I own IBIT, a Bitcoin ETF. I picked up 4 shares before the recent rally, and I'm actively looking for opportunities to add more. Now, for my big winner, Nvidia. I hope everyone knows Nvidia nowadays. I currently own 23 shares but sold 80 shares earlier at $140. Despite that, I believe Nvidia still has significant growth potential and I'm looking for chances to add more. I also own Chipotle, which is CMG. I have 23 shares and I plan to add more if it dips below its 20-day moving average, which is currently around $57. Next, we have Google. I hold 16 shares at an average price of $168 and I believe there's plenty of room for growth here. And for Broadcom, which is AVGO, I recently sold some shares at $245 to lock in profits. It's a fantastic company I have followed for years and I'll add more shares during dips. One of my favorite dividend stocks is SCHD, which is Schwab Dividend ETF. It has a great dividend history and I currently hold 158 shares. My plan is to keep adding to this position on every dip and eventually live off these dividends. On the growth side, I have SCHG, which is the Schwab Growth ETF. It doesn't have the best dividend yield, but it offers strong returns. I'll be patient with this position and only add during significant pullbacks. Next up, we have Realty Income. Its monthly dividends are very appealing. With a yield close to 6%, if it dips below $50, I'll add more and more of these. And then we have Target. This is a solid company with consistent dividend growth. It's already trading below its 200 day moving average, but I'll wait for it to dip below $130 before adding more. And then we have Coca-Cola is another great dividend stock I own. I'll increase my position if it dips below $60. And then we have Hershey's, HSY, is in my portfolio because it's been beaten down recently and I expect a recovery to the 200s. Plus, the dividend makes it an attractive buy. Let's talk about Snowflake. I bought shares before its Q4 earnings, which it beat by a big margin. I'm very bullish on this company and will do a deep dive analysis in my upcoming video. Now on to BJ's. This is very similar to Costco or Sam's Club. While I don't have a detailed understanding of its financials yet, its recent earnings be, beat caught my attention, and I plan to study it further before investing more. For next tracker, NXT, this solar tracker company popped up on my Sona stock scanner. I currently have two shares and will decide whether to add more after deeper analysis. Finally, Lam Research, LRCX, this semiconductor company underwent a stock split, which drew me in. It has a solid growth track and offers a small dividend, making it a position I'll continue to hold. I also hold LTC, a real estate investment trust with monthly dividends yielding 6.62%. While I want to add more to this position, I'm being cautious given its recent pullback. So that's a peek into my portfolio and my plans for 2025. I'll be making detailed videos on some of these stocks and ETFs in the future, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Mindful Investing for regular updates on my portfolio and strategies. Let's grow and learn together as mindful investors. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.